Thank you very much for that question. One of the challenges that we faced in Nigeria, number one, it's not the absence of the law. The laws are there, but the laws are not being enforced. There are some people that even think that they are somewhat above the law. We see different scenarios that I would not like to talk about or mention, and which makes us feel like nobody should be above the law. That's number one. The laws must be properly enforced. And what of the place of quality education? Even the people who are being protected by law, a lot of these women do not even know that there are laws that exist. They are not being properly educated, and there's not even enough grassroots reach out or mobilization. Yes, Nigeria happens to be the populous country, the most populous country in Africa. Nigeria is the lowest when it comes to gender inequality in Africa. We have the highest rate of gender inequality. And beyond that, we need to look at how do we enforce these laws. When we see the people who are ready to do the work, are we ready to give them the opportunity to do the work? Or is it because, are we doing it based on nepotism? Are we doing it based on, she's from my tribe, or based on tribalism? No. We need to look at those who are qualified and let them do what they are meant to do. Those who have the experience, those who have the passion, those who are not just there because of what they want to get. That's why those are the people we need to look out for. And those are the people we need to empower and ensure that these people are carrying out the works to the places when you can't change a system that is working. And if you see that we've been doing the same thing again and again and it's not working, then it's time for us to accelerate the change. We can't afford to do the same thing and expect to get different results. That's the beginning of what they call foolishness. So and we are not a foolish country. Nigeria is a great country. It's blessed. I will never be in a position to speak negative about my nation.
So who would you say, is doing the same thing, or is not accelerating progress, like you have said, or not making the change that we need? Would you say is government? I mean, if you want to look at this present administration, they have done their part in trying to make sure that women get, positions, in different spheres and all, trying to empower women. Well, we know what the First Lady is doing and all. But, I mean, these issues still remain. Women themselves, are they ready for this change?
The women are more than ready for the change. Beginning from each and every household. That's one of the things I talk about. We say the women are not as paid as the men are being paid. When you look at the women working in your household, how many of the people can truly say that the woman that is your cleaner, she's earning more than the man that is your driver? Or the woman taking care of your children, who is your nanny? How well do you handle our pay from each and every one of us as individuals before we even point at the government? Secondly, those people at the government level, how are you making sure that we are bridging the gap? Are we just there? It's not everyone that is out there for their pockets. That's one thing I want to always correct, because people believe, oh, whenever you are in the position of authority, you're just there because you want to. I have met with people who are truly impacted. They have the impact, they have the passion to carry out and ensure that the change is being seen. And this is what we stand for. So it starts from us as individuals. What mentality are we working with in changing this patriarchal society? We have a patriarchal society. There's no doubt about that. The government is trying to make sure that they are putting more women into the position, but we need more. We have not even gotten to the standard. There's a standard for how many women are well represented at the leadership level. And then this is why we need to ensure that, okay, we have women, but we need more women. We appreciate the effort of our government. We appreciate the effort of this dispensation. It's fantastic compared to the previous dispensation. But we should not take away the need for more women being represented in leadership positions.
All right.